Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. Today we are going to check out the Comica VM20. This is a multifunction super cardioid condenser shotgun microphone. It costs $129 on Amazon right now, and we're going to unbox it, check it out, and here we go. All right, here is the box. Let's take a quick look around. We can see this says Comica Professional Audio Equipment. It says it has support for smartphones and for cameras. This is the VM20 multifunctional super cardioid condenser shotgun microphone. Here is a look at it right there. So it looks like it's gonna have a nice shock mount and some other dials and such on there that we will check out in a moment. Nothing on that side. On this side, it's going to tell us that it has 2 low-cut filter modes, adjustable stepless gain control, OLED visualized power, USB-C rechargeable built-in lithium battery, support working for charging. Support working while charging. There you go. That's kind of cool. So it looks like we're going to be able to use this and charge it at the same time. So if you have some ridiculously long shoot and you need to make sure that your power is on while using it, you can do that. Or if you just forget to charge your battery, you're not going to be left out there hanging. You can actually charge it while using it. So we also have here, it says full metal material construction, super shielding, stable and durable. These are the accessories that come inside. It looks like we're going to get a TRS to TRS, TRS to TRS cable, TRS to TRRS, a wind muff, and a windscreen. All right. Nothing on that side, just barcode. All right. Let's go ahead, get the plastic off of this here so that we can open this up and check it out. Let's see what we have here. And let's see. I might have to cut a little bit. There we go. Let's cut like that. Get in there and get this plastic off of here so we can actually see what this is going to look like. All right. Now we can get this out. Get this out of the box. I tell you, these things are packaged up nicely. So, oh, look at that. First of all, we'll set this box off because we don't really need that right now. But it comes with a nice case. Look at that. Nice branding on there so you know which microphone it is that you have in case you have multiples. We can open this up. It looks like we're going to get everything packaged up really nicely. That's pretty slick there. So we have the short microphone. This is a short shotgun microphone. That is really slick looking right there. We can see we have the stepless gain adjustment, and that is buttery smooth. Wow, look at that. That is buttery smooth. And it goes from 0 all the way to 10 right there. If we take a little bit more of a look around the microphone, we can see here we have the two low-cut filter modes. We have 75 and 150. We have the power button right there, and we also have the USB-C port to charge, and we have an output port so we can plug in headphones if we want to monitor. This is really fantastic because some cameras do not have a headphone jack. Some of them may have a mic input, but they don't have a headphone jack. This is a really nice way to be able to monitor your audio while using this microphone for those cameras. So yeah, all right. It has a power button on here. I don't know if there's any juice in there. It looks like there might be a little something in there. Let's hold this for a second and see if it powers on. And yeah, it does. All right, so we do see there's that little OLED screen on there so that we can get, we can go ahead and see the battery levels on there. It looks like there's a full battery on here, so that's kind of cool. All right, we'll turn this off for now. And let's see, we also get the shock mount. It looks like sort of a Rycote style shock mount. It also has a little lettering diagram on there that says front with the arrow pointing forward. Yeah, so it looks like we should be able to just snap this in. So there we go. We have that snapped in, and that's it. We should be good to go. We have the wind puff that we can use here to put that on if we need the wind puff there. Yeah, and then we also have over here, we have the furry windscreen, or the deadcat. It's kind of cool. It actually has a little drawstring that pulls it tight. So we can slide this right on in here. Let's see if we can get this going, and just slide that right on top of the windscreen there. And there we go. And now we can just go ahead and pull that tight. cinch that up. And there we go. We're now ready to rock and roll. Now I wonder if this is going to cause any issues, if that's going to bounce and hit anything, but I don't think so. So I imagine you might be able to actually use this without the foam wind puff, the foam windscreen, but I think it's designed to use it with it. So yeah, there's that. And again, if you don't want it, you just simply you can just simply grab it, pull it, take it off, and then there you go. So all right, let's see what else we have in here. It looks like we're going to get the cables that they mentioned, so let's go ahead and go through those. This looks like this is going to be the TRRS to TRS, and so you can see on there the little tag, it says for smartphones, so we know which one is which. That means that this one here should be the TRS to TRS here. And yeah, this is it here. You can always tell by the 2 prongs or the 3 lines or the 2 lines either on there. So, and this one says for camera or slash camcorder. So this is the one that we are going to use because, well, yeah, this is what we're gonna have here. So, yeah, I think let's see. Where is the? I'm trying to see where the. Oh, the output. You know what? I have this mistaken. I thought this was a headphone jack. I thought that was a way that you can monitor your audio. It's not. That is actually the output right there so that you can get the audio out. So I thought that was it. That is not. This is where you're going to plug in, and then this end is going to go to your camera, so, or your audio recorder, whatever. So my bad. I thought that was going to be a way to monitor your audio. Unfortunately, you can't do that with this microphone. So my bad. Mistake. Caught it. Glad I did. Let's move on here to the next thing. We have this next part in here. I think this is going to be the USB-C cable. Yeah, this is USB-C charging cable so that we can charge up whatever we need to charge up here. And we have our infamous silica gel. There it is. The silica gel is ever present. So, all right. We also have our paperwork, so we don't need that. All right, let's. We have this thing. This is a nice size little shotgun. It's bigger than like the little mini shotguns you're used to seeing, but smaller than a regular full-size shotgun mic. I think this is going to be nice for on camera. So let's go ahead and get this set up. We will put this on our camera and test it out and see what it sounds like. So let me throw this on top of my Sony a7R III. We'll see what it sounds like on top of the camera, and then I'm going to mount it right here, right overhead, and we'll see what this is going to sound like when it's mounted overhead. All right, so I went ahead and mounted the microphone right on top of my camera, my Sony a7R III, and yeah, this is what it sounds like. I have the gain level on the microphone set to 3, so it's pretty low, but it's a pretty sensitive mic apparently because I can see the levels are really, really hot. I'm actually going to go ahead and see how far I am because I'm not exactly sure. It's a little more than arm's length apart here, but I have my handy dandy tape measure, so I'm just going to go ahead and just measure this. So the microphone starts about right there, so it looks like I am about 2 feet. In fact, it says 2 feet exactly. So I am 24 inches away from the front of my microphone there. And for you Euro types, that is, what is that? That is, how many centimeters? You know what? I don't even have centimeters on this, so I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Google to do the math for you. But I'm 24 inches or 2 feet away from the microphone here. So, yeah. That is, this is what you're hearing if you're 2 feet away from the microphone. So, and again, this is at level 3. It's probably a little bit hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and dial it down to like level 2. I speak really loudly, so you know I'm constantly having to keep my mic levels a little bit lower. But let's go ahead and drop this down to level 2 and see what that sounds like in comparison. All right, so I went ahead and changed the gain levels on the microphone from 3 down to 2, and this is what we're hearing right now. And for those of you that are interested, I actually have the audio levels inside the camera set to 9. That's normally where I leave my audio levels at. So when I'm recording with my like with my shotgun mic here, or when I am recording using, say, like a wireless lav hooked up. Level 9 is usually where I need to be to get the audio, the levels that I want in camera. But I could probably actually drop these levels down a bit. One thing that's nice about this Comica microphone is that you can control the gain levels on the mic. So you can drop your levels down in camera and then boost them up using the microphone if that's what you want to do. So one, I want to check out if this mic is going to sound good if I have it really close. Normally I boom my mic overhead. If you could see this right here, we could see the mic right there. We push that back up. I usually have a mic boomed overhead. And so I want to go ahead and boom my boom this new Comica mic and get it really close to me and see what it's going to sound like in comparison to having it directly on top of the camera. All right, so I went ahead and mounted the camera right overhead here, and yeah, it's right here. Now, normally I would mount a shotgun mic right here. I have a boom arm going over here, and this is the overhead tripod setup I have for when I do overhead shots. So I figured, why not just mount the camera right there? It's small enough that it doesn't get into the frame. It has a 1/4 thread on the bottom of it, so it's easy to screw on there. The only thing I had to do was actually use a different cable than the one that was included, because the one included wasn't long enough to reach from here over to the camera. But yeah, we can see here that it's mounted up and it's working. Now it's this much closer. I had to actually dial the audio down all the way to 1 because it's just, I mean, the mic is that sensitive, and as we can see that we're getting good sound, or good levels right here. I have to see how it sounds, but we're getting good levels right here. So I probably should go into the camera and dial back my audio levels a bit because this mic is really sensitive. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm at 9 now. I'm gonna dial it back to about 6, and then we'll see what it sounds like. All right, so I went ahead and dropped the levels down in my camera to 6. I dropped the audio levels in my camera to 6, and the microphone gain level is at 1, so everything is down pretty low. And yeah, this is what you can expect from those levels. Now, I am using the Sony a7R III. Obviously, everyone's cameras are different, so if you have a Canon camera or a Panasonic or a Nikon or some other sort of Sony camera, you may have a different experience. You may have to adjust your gain levels a little bit differently. So there is one last thing that I want to test with this microphone, and I want to see how well the shock mount works if you are vlogging, if you're walking. So I went ahead and grabbed my Sony a7S III. I'm going to hook this microphone up, walk with it, talk with it, see how it is, and let's check that out right now. All right, so I have the Comica VM20 hooked up to my Sony a7S III, and I'm walking and vlogging with it right now, and I'm just in my hallway of my building. But this is what you can expect. This is, you know, what you can expect as far as the shock mount doing its job. I'm not really trying to walk gingerly at all, just sort of rolling about. So yeah, anyways, this is it. So far, I don't think it's doing a bad job. I can't really tell because I haven't listened to it yet, but from what I can see, it seems like it's not moving or doing anything crazy. So hopefully it's holding up nicely. But this is what you can expect as far as the performance of the shock mount on the Comica VM20. All right, everyone, so there we have it. That is a look at the Comica VM20 multifunctional super cardioid shotgun microphone. And yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, I have to say there's some features on here that I really like. I really love the fact that they have this stepless gain level on there that you can move, and it is buttery smooth. It goes anywhere from 0 all the way up to 10. You also have 2 levels of a low cut filter, 75 and 150, so that you can get whichever one, you can use whichever one you need. There is a power button on there. There is an OLED screen on there, so you can see how much power is left in your battery. There is really a lot to like about this microphone. It comes with a foam windscreen. It also comes with a furry dead cat that you can put on there. And it comes with cables for both smartphones and cameras. So whichever one you use the most, or whichever one you use, or both, whatever, you have the cable so you can start using this right away. When you open the box for this microphone, you have everything you need to start using it. So I really think that's fantastic. So anyways, I'm going to leave links to this product down below in the video description so that you can check it out. I'm also going to leave links to my Amazon page and all my social media contacts so you can reach me elsewhere. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.